customer support and sales inquiries from clients with AI. Marvin Bey, the co-founder of Agency Solution, will tell us how. So, Marvin, tell us, how can entrepreneurs automate your customer support and sales inquiries with AI?
AI Superwoman podcast with Lily Patrascu shares the world's most innovative AI tools and processes to go from technophobe to AI pro, attract leads, close sales, automate your business, enhance productivity, and deploy AI agents to do your work.
Hello, Lily. Thank you so much for the invitement in your podcast. So I'm very excited because this is my first international podcast, to be honest. But so it's very interesting to see the way that we go with the sales and support. So because I have experience around about 7 and 8 years in sales and marketing strategies, and I see that sales is switching about after the years about COVID, about trust, about the value that we have for lots of things. And I think it's an important thing that we automate, but we don't forget the heart in the selling expertise. But for me, AI is a tool, is a tool that help us to give us more time in the day, give us more time to focus on the good things in business and focus on the important report or analytics that the customer give us. And in this kind of, we produce and develop botagent.io. So it's an automatic chatbot with AI experience. And the interesting thing in this chatbot is that you can use it for different things and also with APIs. So you have a CRM system in sales, you have an e-commerce shop. So we work with lots of e-commerce businesses now in the beauty business. It's very interesting. So the beauty business is very interested in these things, but also it's helped for booking. It helps for FAQs. We have 3 or 4 different options. You can make directly a meeting. You have WhatsApp, or you can put your Instagram or LinkedIn profile inside. And it's not a normal chatbot that gives you normal answers. So he's thinking about, and the most important thing in the AI business, so the expertise guys knows that, is the knowledge base. So the AI is only so good, how can I feed them? And this is the most important thing in this kind of business, I think. Yeah.
Thank you. Tell us more about what does this bot do. Give us an example of, let's say I have a book publishing business. How can I leverage this bot in order to, let's say, make more sales? Now, I understand that you have to have hundreds of client inquiries in order to make this work. So it works better if you have like hundreds of inquiries, because then the bot will learn from its own interactions and will provide better answers with time, right? Because otherwise, if you have very few inquiries, it's not going to work so much. But I guess it would still work, but regardless of the number of inquiries. But I guess if you have a lot of inquiries, it will be more effective, right? So give us an example of the kind of tasks and the kind of things that the AI bot can help my publishing business with. And if you find, actually, I don't know about that, but maybe you can give us another business that you have worked with where it works really well, and the kind of interactions it could potentially have and the kind of actions it could do to help a business grow and handle customer support and sales inquiries.
Yes. Before we talk about that, the most important thing in customer support or in sales is to ask the right questions, right?
Yes.
So this is the most important thing. So, and in the knowledge base, you can choose every thing what you want in this kind of chatbot. So this is very interesting because you have no branding from another company. So from the bot company, you have your branding. You can choose your colors. You can put your salespeople inside the Zoom calls, the website, everything, that you have a nice setup in the chatbot. But then it comes to the questions or to the options that you can choose directly. So, and what's interesting in this kind of question is we see the customer lifetime value is bigger than when you have support. So maybe you have a chatbot, you have WhatsApp, okay, is okay. But when you get the answer, and the USP that we have in our chatbot is we have an analytics tool, so that we can see after 30 days how many people come on the website, what they ask the chatbot, when they jump from the website, which questions they ask, and also we have a live chat option. So when you are, I don't know, with your car on the streets and you have no time, but you get a notification as an email, and from this email you can go jump in live in the chatbot so that you can talk directly with the customer. So, and this is also possible, or you can do this with your team. And we have different options. So you can make it for support, sales, marketing, strategy, that we have the lots of options that the AI chatbots work like agents. So it's not normal chatbots, it's agents. And these agents can work together. So, and I think it's work like a team. And this is important for support, for that you speak the same language for the customer, and you have the complete knowledge about the business and the niche that you have. So let's talk about the beauty business. Yeah. So we have different kind of beauty products, and we have different type of skin types. So, and normally I need the professional advice for that, but in this kind of the chatbot helps you to 90%. So, and you asked me about an example that we have in the case. It is very interesting. A friend of mine, he works in the PV, so photovoltaic business, and he have a big book about the constructions that you need for this kind of PV that you need. And what is interesting, normally he needs 45 minutes to 60 minutes that they get a report or talk with a customer in a Zoom call, which is the perfect product for you. And he put the knowledge base with the PDF data from this knowledge from the products inside. The customer needs 5 minutes and he has this complete offer. So, and when you see this, you have so many time. You don't need too much people for support or, I don't know, sales manager. He have a head of sales, and the head of sales have 3 options of chatbots. So, and this is the interesting thing that we see in this case. Yes.
Thank you. Give us an example of how you would use an AI bot for a real estate impact investing business, for property, for example.
Yeah, it's a good question. It's the same. It's like when you have your expose or all these things, the details, the different types of properties. You know, I'm here in Dubai, so we have the biggest market now in the world. You have too much real estate guys here, and it's like a shark tank, yeah. So, and time is money in Dubai. And when you have the better support or the better and specialized answers and for the questions, so you make the deal. That's it. But to find out that I make the deal, I need the information on my website, on the chatbot, in the analytics. So we talk about our chatbot is like a spion. Yeah, it's like your James Bond is on the website for your customers, but the customer didn't know that. So, and I think this is interesting because in the real estate markets it's the same. You can look what you're looking for: normal property, a house, a villa. You choose. Then your budget. What is important for you? You need a master bedroom. You need kitchen. So everything what you want is included. Then the payment plan. And after that, you can make a Zoom call with the real estate broker, or you get the information like an offer that we put together with an automation through your email. And I think this is the very, very nice opportunity and fast way that we never see before in our life. And it helps us to leverage our time. And the most important thing for entrepreneurship is leverage time and make money about that.
Thank you. Tell us about how an entrepreneur could automate their property investing, you can say business, through an AI chatbot, considering, for example, I've been looking for a client of mine who was looking to buy, a lot of properties in Dubai. And what I've found is a lot of, you can say, resistance. Okay. And resistance from a lot of agents who were like, no, we need proof of funds. We need, I don't know, so many, different details. So they're very unwilling to actually look at the deals, because they just don't believe that actually the client that I have is real. So I'm wondering, how can an AI bot help someone who wants to sell a lot of properties, but maybe wants to sift through the inquiries that are fake and sift through the inquiries that are actually real? Because I heard of an agency, I can't remember, it was in Portugal or somewhere, and they closed hundreds of millions of property deals just with AI. And I'm wondering how they actually managed to do that.
Yes, I see this also, this article. I was also wondered. And yeah, there are two options, because the second product that we have after the chatbot is the AI caller system. But the AI caller system is for normal inbound, that you have the calls that the customer gives you and not from outbound. So outbound is a different gap zone, gray zone. But it is possible because we have two things in the market in high value or high class products. It's about the setting and the closing. And what important is that the real estate broker make the closing. It's about trust. It's about feeling. It's about the value. And of course, he get a nice big commission for that. So when this works with a chatbot, then I'm scared too. Yeah. And I also think about the trust of the customer. But the 90% to make the setting, this is what the chatbot can make for the closer. So that the closer have a lead qualification script about all the questions that the chatbot asked before. And what I think is also important that you say that is it AI. So because it's not illegal, we are living in 2025. Everybody knows that AI make the biggest step after the internet in the evolution of human beings. And when people see that, they say, sometimes they say, okay, I don't trust or I don't like it. But the thing is this your target group that you want? Or is it the target group that say, hey, they go with the innovation. They have good ideas. So I'm very safe for my business cases, for my trust and everything, because they go in the market. So I don't be scared that they go broke, So they go with the time, this is the most important, that if you don't go with the time, you go with the time. And I think in the big price market, this is very, very important. Yes.
Yes. So what I find is, especially with really big deals, so let's say a hotel is selling for like 400 million, dirham, which is maybe about, I don't know, 80 million pounds or something, or $100 million. It just appears to me that there's a lot of, resistance in terms of like people actually showing that. So is it that only certain transactions will be able to, to be leveraged using AI, because some of them will be protected by, oh, you have to sign this NDA, or can even the NDA signing be automated so that, clients do manage to purchase and get the information they require in order to continue with the transaction?
Yeah, I think this is a difficult question because it's about data safety, it's about trust, it's about, I don't know, everything. We are a friend to help people to make money and not to make money with a system. So, and I think this is the way that when you choose it is in this time the right one, because only it's about the people they in the future they lost the jobs. Now I have this discussion every week. I said, no, you don't lose the job. The people they work with AI have the job, and then you lose the job. So they get the people, they know that the potential business partner that I work with, and he works with AI, I trust him in this time more in than the people they don't use AI. And this is the real scenario that we have also with the employees. Yeah. So when you are a normal company and you have a big team, and the big team use AI, is better and faster than the company they don't use AI. So for me, is it important that everybody knows in the team we use AI and we use AI together and the same. No, that no one use this and everybody use this and this broker use this. No, we go together the steps and then we see what's happened. But of course, I think the AI caller system in this time after the half year progress, you don't see is it AI or is it real. When you have no idea, like an old woman, she's 60, 65, she has no idea that this is AI that calls about to buy real estate, buy a property in the real estate market. But of course, our generation thinks, okay, sometimes could be AI, yes.
Thank you. How can the AI chatbot be used to close more sales without a real human agent?
Yeah, it's a good question. So it's all about the knowledge base and the experience that we have, because it's the same. When you have no experience about driving license and you go without a driving license on the racetrack, you have no chance. But when you have a racetrack driving license and you go on the streets, you're better than other cars, you know? So I think this is the same. When you have good people, they have the knowledge about sales, about marketing, and they give this knowledge in the knowledge base of the AI chatbot, then of course the chatbot can close the customer 100%, because he knows the right questions. He knows when the people are scared or he's thinking about, oh, I don't buy. No, he's calm, he's quiet, he knows the question. And after that, you need the right CTA, so the call to action, to close the deal. Yes.
Thank you. Tell us what else you would like entrepreneurs to know about automating your customer support and sales inquiries with AI chatbots.
That's a good question, because I think 90% of the B2B business is old generation, and they think they make everything what they do before. And in my opinion, when we talk about this year, for 6 months, I was standing in the midnight and see the Burj Khalifa explode on New Year. And now it's 6 months ago. And I feel it, and all my business partners and friends, we work all with AI. They said AI give us the speed. This is not normal for the normal day. And I think this is the most important thing, that you use tools that helps you with sales, with marketing, or you build a strategy that brings your company in the future, the next 3-5 years, what is normal. And I think then you have a good experience and a good chance not to survive, to innovate the market. And this is what we're looking for with our customers, that we bring it to the future and we think, what is in 3 or 5 years normal? You know, in Dubai, it's two new things. The real estate market goes to blockchain in the next year, and you can open your company now with the new app from the government. So before, 60% in the market was real estate and open companies. So, and this is the thing, what you're looking for. How can I leverage with AI now and dominate this market for me? That I don't go, that I help with this to go the next step and the next level on the ladder. Yeah.
Tell us where entrepreneurs can connect with you.
Of course, you can connect with me on LinkedIn, Marvin Bey, and also on Instagram, marvinbey.ai. And if you want more about me, or you need trust and value, I have an ebook. I have a book right on Amazon, Entrepreneur 3.0. Bring the time back to you like an entrepreneur with AI. And this is the thing. And also our normal website is agencysolution.com, and the software that we use with the chatbot is botagent.io.
Thank you.
Follow me for more AI productivity tools.